Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. So this morning I woke up to an independent wrestler's strong message, and they went on this rant about saying that I'm the jobber of YouTube. Imagine that an indie wrestler sending me a message like this. Well, I'm going to read this in verbatim. I'm going to read this word for word. I printed it out here. And this independent wrestler is about to be exposed to the world because he thought that he was making an impression. He was making a point by sending me this message, but instead he probably made himself look like the biggest idiot known to man. He says, "For this message, I will give you words of advice and give you a lesson in being somebody. All for free because I know you could never afford what I bring to the table, Sean. I know you are broke and got nothing. Don't take this as hate or out of jealousy. This is constructive criticism 101. First, let me start off by saying that because of you, children who once watched wrestling and thought it was real no longer think so because you have ruined the image of pro wrestling. How dare you? You single-handedly have not only exposed but overexposed professional wrestling to a new age of fans who once thought what we do was legit. Who are you to give your opinion of something you have no idea about?" Boy, this is pretty strong stuff. I don't know if I can take it. I don't know if I can read on. "To protect my name, image, credibility, and likeness, I wish to remain anonymous for the time being. Soon enough, you will know my name once I am in WWE again. I need to let this be known. I'll try to make this short and to the point so even you will understand. I'm currently on the indie scenes, but I have had the chance to work as an enhancement talent in WWE. On one occasion, I made it on the dark match. I was in a WWE ring, something you will never ever do in your life. Ha! Be in the ring, you will never even be close to the ring. Who am I kidding? I gave you too much credit there. You don't have the mic skills. You don't have the attitude, the look, and you most certainly don't have the toughness. Even if you wanted to be a commentator in WWE, you would never make it because you are a reject basement phony with no credentials, no credibility, and no backbone. You're a phony wrestling fan who thinks he gets it. You think you understand, but you have no idea. Sean, I find it laughable that what you do is considered consistent and dedicated. According to who? Uploading numerous videos a day makes you prolific? What a laugh. You say what you do is called hard work. Dude, you're a joke to all pro wrestlers, and you are setting a bad example to professional wrestling in general. You claim to respect and love pro wrestlers. You look up to pro wrestlers. You listen to the words we say, and you take in catchphrases like never give up. Well, Sean, from one legitimate wrestler to a YouTube jobber like yourself, here is one phrase you should listen to and take in very strong. Leave YouTube now and get a life. Let me cut to the point. I'm getting sick to death of the shit you talk about and how you expose professional wrestling every single day. You talk about your view of wrestling rumors and all the so-called behind the scenes in WWE when you have zero knowledge on the ins and outs of anything. You have no business talking about wrestlers, let alone the business." You come on YouTube and you spew out a bunch of BS. You give wrestlers a bad image, and you give WWE a bad name for even talking about them. It's a fan like you why ratings are in the toilet. You would never be able to lace up my boots. You think you have pro wrestling all figured out. You think you are some sort of insider who digs up all the rumors and news. Let me tell you something. The only thing you will be digging yourself into is being homeless. I have value, money, pride, respect, and I bust my ass. I break my bones for the fans. What have you done for your fans, Sean? I walk the walk while you come on YouTube and try, keyword try, to talk the talk when you have no sense as to what it takes to be in professional wrestling, a referee, or a commentator. You have the looks of a jobber, but a lost jobber. No, wait, that would be too good for you. Once again, I am giving you too much credit. Sean, you know damn well you don't give a damn about your viewers. You're faker than wrestling. You're the fakest person I know of. And if I were you, I would quit YouTube and go on to become the jobber of the world. You will never be a jobber in wrestling, so you can become the jobber of YouTube. Sean, you're in fact a YouTube jobber. You thought you were going to be famous. You thought you were going to be the face of YouTube. Yup, that really happened. Yet again, you fail. Facts. Face facts, Sean. You're a failure yourself. You failed at getting 30,000 subscribers by WrestleMania 30. Don't you get it? The people who watch your videos and click to see what you say next only care about news and rumors. They don't give a shit about you as a person. If they loved you so much, don't you think your subscribers would have helped you gain 30,000 subscribers by WrestleMania 30? By sharing your videos all over the internet? Any given video can go viral as long as it's shared and talked about enough in social media. But Sean, people don't want to see you go viral or make it big because the people know you are not worthy. Don't you see it? No one cares about you, Sean. They only care about what you say as it concerns wrestling. If there was no wrestling to talk about, Sean, you would have 0 views and 0 subscribers. That's yet another fact. Furthermore, you will fail at life while you will see my arm raised high in the air at WrestleMania 30. Sean, get a life and stop thinking you have a clue what we do in the ring and what we put our bodies through. You live in a dream world if you think people look up to you. You're living in a dream that will never become a reality because the people who watch you will not help you out because, again, they see what I see, a no-talent piece of ugly trash. You're the laughing stock of the entire world. Nobody wants you associated with professional wrestling. So quit your YouTube channel, go work and flip hamburgers at any fast food chain, and do something useful for a change. Go be successful at something because you are not making it on YouTube. You're the worst of the worst on YouTube. You are not a hard worker. You are a lazy, no-good reject. The only reason you have so many subscribers is because people really feel bad for you. They see what I see. They know what I know. And Sean, even you know it too. If you are a man, you will do the right thing and close down your entire account and go away for good. If you do that, then I and all of your subscribers will respect you for doing that at least, because then you would have done the right thing for yourself and for all the people that watch you. Thank you very much. Is that a fact? Is that really? I feel a lot of jealousy. I feel a lot of animosity. I feel a lot of hatred in this message from this independent wrestler who remains unknown and anonymous, who claims he has worked for the WWE and claims that I will be a failure and I will go nowhere. Well, subscribers and viewers, I'm going to let you take it from here. I want you to sound off in the comments and the messages below. I want you to sound off and tell me what you think about this independent wrestler saying that I am the jobber of YouTube, saying that I should quit YouTube and go flip hamburgers. You know, here's the thing about independent wrestling. I actually support indie wrestling. I go and watch these small-time promotions. And I'm not even talking about TNA and ROH. I'm talking about the ones that are in the gymnasiums. I'm talking about the ones that perform in cafeterias. I'm talking about the ones that are in bingo halls. Alright? I'm talking about the ones that are in backyard wrestling. I'm talking about the ones that you pay the ticket just to think you're going to get a good show. And then you get a message like this from an independent wrestler. Don't you think that this independent wrestler is giving indie wrestling a bad name? What does this say about the respect? What does this say about what independent wrestling is all about? You, sir, just gave independent wrestling a bad reputation. I don't have to rant on you. I don't have to go on a big wrestling promo, a big drama rant. I don't have to do that because I'm not going to waste my time on an independent wrestler, because the fact of the matter is I'm probably more known. I'm probably bigger than you will ever be in your entire life. I'm not scared. I'm not sad. I'm not mad about this message because it's your opinion. And everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even the independent wrestlers. This does shock me. This does shock me. This just takes me back a little bit because I didn't expect this from an independent wrestler who is trying to climb the ladder of so-called success. comments and opinions from all my subscribers and viewers. I cannot wait to see what you say. Subscribe.